In education, we often use cliches that sound brilliant but are subject to a variety of interpretations. One such cliche is the idea that we do what is best for students. Of course, no educator, parent, or stakeholder would have the audacity to say that a student-centered approach is a bad idea. But what is a student-centered approach? I've been writing a series of articles on what I believe a student-centered school looks like. In this clip, I would like to discuss my premise that states that one of the most important ways of looking out for the interest of students is to take care of school staff. There are two basic approaches to staff in a student-centered school. One is we do what's best for students regardless of how it affects staff, or we do what's best for students by taking care of the staff. Really, the latter is the most pragmatic approach because staff are essential in delivery and providing the best for students. A staff that is demoralized cannot inspire students. A staff that is afraid cannot take risks to better students. A staff that is confused cannot provide clear direction to students. On the other hand, a staff that is inspired will inspire children. A staff that is confident will instill confidence in pupils. And a staff that is focused will generate focus in students. For this reason, a leader must seriously look out for the best interests of all staff. Staff members are humans. They have fears and struggles and pressures in their private lives and in their work lives. These needs must be validated. Staff members do not have limitless energy, and their health and well-being must be recognized. Staff members are also learning and growing, and patience must be utilized while they become greater professionals. A happy staff creates happy students and positive schools. Of course, this idea of taking care of staff may sound idealistic. For many staff members, it's not. They do respond well to these leadership practices. Unfortunately, not every staff member responds well to these practices. And this is where the true test of leadership takes place. If staff are being treated well and their needs are being met, but this does not translate into them passing on the inspiration, confidence, and focus to students, a leader must lead. When students are not put first, and the needs of the adults in the building are rated higher than the needs of the students, soul searching is imperative. Yes, there are times that the needs or wants of students may exceed what professionals are able to offer. This must be recognized and may not be allowed to happen. However, when the needs of students are minimalized because it is an inconvenience for staff, leadership must redirect. Deflective comments that allow staff to avoid ownership for the well-being of students cannot be allowed. Actions that negatively affect students may never be tolerated. If poor adult-centered language and practices are allowed, leadership is failing students and allowing a school to be adult-centered instead of student-centered. As professionals in education, we have an awesome opportunity, but also a responsibility to positively affect the lives and futures of students from every walk of life. Their futures are too precious to allow poor adult choices to hinder their dreams. That is why staff who are treated well, and in turn treat students well, are in the best interests of students.